.308. Who's this?
Hey, Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, Kowalski in Nebraska. So you called in, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and said that Grand Island was about to get hit, and apparently it is.
Yep, and it's pretty much all because of the meatpacking plant. A few other reasons, too, like the city won't shut down or anything like that. But, yeah, pretty bad.
What meatpacking plant is it?
JBS, Swift.
This seems to be going around in all the meatpacking plants, and it seems to be a function of two things. One is the close proximity, and two, that these companies are so used to treating their employees like garbage that they don't even bother to provide them any type of like protective gear.
Yep, pretty much spot on.
How are people in the town reacting to it? I mean, presumably these people leave the plant, right? In associate.
So, like, my brother has a roommate who worked at the plant, and my sister-in-law advised my brother to tell him to stop going into work like 2 weeks ago. So he was fine. He's getting very bored, though. Some people have left. Other people can't. They need the money. Most of the people that work there are lower income, so they can't really, just leave. The city hasn't been taking it seriously for quite a while. Now people are starting to get masks and stuff, but like the ICU is full. We're moving patients to Lincoln and Omaha because their mayors actually shut those cities down. They're doing better. So, yeah, it's getting hairy.
So Lincoln and Omaha had shut their cities down. When did they shut down?
They just simply took a more proactive approach at the city level. Like public gatherings stopped sooner. Businesses took it a little more seriously, and they don't have meatpacking plants or anything like that there. So like large numbers of people just wasn't happening as easily.
Right.
So the number of people in Douglas County is like maybe 350, 400,000 people. Hall County has maybe 65, and we have more cases than them.
That's interesting. It's, density is clearly the biggest factor, I think. I mean, we saw that with New York.
Yeah. So, things in GI aren't looking the greatest. So I was just calling in to say it was kind of interesting. You guys actually mentioned my hometown. I never thought that would happen.
Well, you made the big time in Politico. Congratulations. Not necessarily the way you wanted to.
No.
And how's the campaign going?
What was that?
How's the campaign going?
A little difficult when you can't physically go out and do a lot, but so far social media has been all right. A lot of emails, actually. So I kind of prefer that over Facebook. That place is a black hole of information. But it's not going too terrible. I guess the Secretary of State said they're not doing anything to change the election. So that should be interesting.
How are people doing there in terms of, I think it was it Nebraska that got the highest percentage of the PPP loans that were requested?
I haven't really looked into that all too much, but I think it has to do with the fact that the vice president and our governor have a really good relation. I know the Ricketts family has a lot of connections in like the Illinois, Indiana area. So.
Yeah, I think I saw something like 95% of applications got approved there, and something like 23% in New York and 23% in California. It's grotesque, but that's the way it's happening. Appreciate the call. Stay safe, Kowalski.
All right, everyone, hang in there, and don't forget my site's still up, votekowalski.com.
VoteKowalski.com. Appreciate the call.
Or now it's Kowalski for Congress. I own a couple URLs.
Well, they should all be pushing. They should all be pushing to that one, right? You put forwarding on there. Get on it. I hope he hung up and went to do that.